YouTube, Destiny12 here again with another video. I wanted to come today to talk about Oprah's life class. I signed up on her website or on the OWN Network website a while ago, I believe before the life class premiered, and I was living in another address at that time. So the first, I don't know, 100, 500 people that signed up were eligible to receive a journal. I never received a journal at that location, but I did have my mail forwarded to a P.O. box, and I actually had this in my P.O. box this week, and basically it is the Oprah Life Class journal that they provided to those people who signed up, and basically it just has a little quote in here from Oprah, and it's just pages that you can write in. So this motivated me to actually go online to the website and look at some of the webcasts that they had, and I believe the webcasts were after the show. So the first one dealt with egos, and what is an ego, and how do you deal with, you know, your ego, and so on and so forth. I really took away a lot of information from that webcast, and I wanted to share it with you. The first thing is the quote that I had before I came on, and it was from a guest that she had on the show by the name of Rita. They didn't give her last name, so I just put Rita in the quote. And she says, "I don't any longer think it is possible that other people can hurt me. They're just giving me their observation, and I'm giving it meaning. And so I get to choose what that meaning is." I think that is profound. I think a lot of things that we do are because we find value in what other people think about us, or value in materialistic things like cars, like clothes, like, you know, money, those types of things. And because we find value in it, or we put value in it, we think that we need those things to be happy or to feed our quote-unquote ego. Well, in this life class, basically they were saying that, you know, your ego is a false sense of self, mental image of who we think we are. We think it's self-worth or self-esteem, but where does that really come from? You know, it comes from within. It comes from us, knowing who you are on the inside. An example that Oprah gave on the webcast, or even probably the life class for egos, is losing weight to fit in a pair of designer jeans. Why does that create your identity instead of you just being you? Now that is so true, and I know we all are guilty of it. We are human, you know, and society tells us that we should find value, and those things should define who we are. But the fact of the matter is, you know, you have everything that you need within you already. So those other things are just extra, I guess you could say. And if you could live without them and still be happy, then you have your ego, I guess, in check. That's what I got from it. I also wrote down, ego patterns can create suffering if you're aware and don't want to do things about it. So basically, if you're not able to feed that ego, if you're not able to, the things that you put value in, if you're not able to get those things, or if they cause you, for instance, in my case, I went into debt last year, a lot of debt, and it caused me suffering, you know, and it caused me a lot of suffering. So I was aware of my ego. I was aware of that. Those things that I put value in, I felt like I needed them to be. They were my being. But in fact, they weren't. I'm still here. you know, without those things, and I'm a happier person now, I guess. So anyway, next I put, there is an awareness when you are trying to identify yourself. People sometimes make other people's thoughts and ideas about yourself your own. Sometimes you have to sit still in order to find your inner knowing. So what she was saying is that sometimes you just have to sit still and listen. Okay, so you can find that inner knowing, inner self-awareness that is you, and not the things that you think are defining you. So I just wanted to share this. This was in my heart to share. You know, it's just me. But the last thing that I put, besides the quote that Rita did, is being here is the only value that is real and important. So outside of everything else, your clothes, your cars, the home you're in, your family, your friends, what they think of you, being here, just your presence, being here, is the only thing that should have value. You know, and I think once we all grow and really realize that, you know, you will be happier with yourself, and you will, I won't say appreciate the things that come along, but you'll love them, you'll embrace them. But when they're gone, you won't need them. You will not need them. You will still be happy without them. They're just extra, as you could say. So I just wanted to share that because for me, it just spoke volumes into some situations that I'm going through right now with people, and how I put value in some relationships that I have had in the past, and how they affected my ego. So I hope all is doing well today, this Sunday, and I hope you're having good weather like we are here in Virginia. And I will talk to you again in the next video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, please. Like the video. And if you are moved by what I said, or if you want information, hit the subscribe button, because I'll probably, or the subscribe button, because I'll probably be making some more videos in reference to the Oprah's Life class, you know, things that are relevant in my life. So again, I'll talk to you guys again in the next video.